In next week's programme, David Bellamy ventures up a mountain peak in the Dolomites to examine the development of plant life at the top. Bellamy's Europe, next Monday evening at 11:37. And this BBC book to accompany the series is available from booksellers, price £1.75. Now, to help us round off this evening on BBC One, here's Michael Fish with the latest weather forecast.
Good evening to you. Well, my best laid plans look like going for the chop, as I'm certainly not going to be able to do the gardening I'd hoped for tomorrow. And I'm going to have these two areas of low pressure to blame for that. It looks as if they're going to become fairly slow moving, this one drifting in towards northern France, this one pulling in towards the Low Countries, with the result that I think much of England and Wales tomorrow will probably have a fair amount of rain. This frontal system here not helping, as that too comes back in from the east, and indeed I think it's a fairly unsettled look to the weather actually for the next 2 or 3 days, with a fair bit of rain around, except possibly in the far north. But let's look at that picture for midday tomorrow first of all, and you can see exactly what I was meaning there, an area of low pressure just to the southeast of the country and a couple of fronts into the bargain. So as far as tonight's concerned, at the moment we just have a few showers left over from the day, mostly in the north. They're dying away, and then the northern half of the country I think will have a dry night with well-broken cloud, perhaps 1 or 2 fog patches towards morning. Already we're beginning to see some rain breaking out though in the southeastern corner of England, and that'll persist throughout the night. The rain that's been down in the southwest though has just about now gone, but there is still some around, and there will still be some in the Channel Islands throughout the night. And then tomorrow, 3 areas, I think, to consider. First of all, we have the southernmost counties of England through to South Wales, where there will be a fair amount of cloud tomorrow. There'll be some rain every now and again, but it'll be rather showery rain, and I think especially later on in the day, you could get 1 or 2 drier and brighter interludes. The other bright part of the country is Scotland and Northern Ireland, where you'll have some sunshine. Most places will be dry to begin with, but there, as the day goes on, you're going to find showers breaking out, and 1 or 2 of those turning out to be rather on the heavy side. And then that leaves us with the bulk of England and Wales. Well, we're going to start the day with some rain even in that southeastern corner, and then very gradually you'll find as the day goes on that this rain area will work its way steadily northwestward, so that I think before the end of the day you're going to have some rain just about everywhere, perhaps even some heavier bursts of rain mixed in with it as well. And with the cloud and rain, temperatures a few degrees down on what they were today. Well, that's all for now. A very good night to you.
Well, there's our last look at the clock for this evening. The time, it's just after 2 minutes past midnight. I hope you've enjoyed the programmes that we've had for you today, and that you'll join us again tomorrow. A reminder that if you're still up and want to stay up a little longer, the BBC Radio 2 goes right through the night. Brian Matthew is currently going round midnight with music and guests, and at 2 minutes past 2, Len Jackson takes over with You and the Night and the Music. But for the moment, on behalf of everyone here on BBC One, it's time we turned out the lights, and so we wish you a very good night. Good night to you.